Okay, yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast. Today I have a guest, special guest, Tatiana. Yeah, welcome. I'm so
Thank
happy
you.
to see you.
Thank you so
here.
much. I'm feel super excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is my first podcast. Podcast, yeah.
Yeah,
Right? Okay.
right.
Like for me, it's like I always call it interview because for me, it's podcast is super new world, and sometimes I'm like, yeah.
You know the differences between the podcast and the interview.
No.
Interview when I interested about you and ask a lot of questions and you answer only you. And the podcast it's a discussion about something. If
right.
I'm interested in you, but you interested in me, it's like happening
From
And
both sides,
yes,
you mean? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And we are just trying to discuss and open the topics and try to give the maybe insights or thoughts and it's cool. I think.
Yeah.
Let me check the ones because you are sitting like a little bit higher than before.
I can sit like this.
Yeah, and I just check it. Yeah, got it. I think it's more suitable for our shows. Okay, perfect, cool. And you know, guys, that where did you meet yet? First time, yeah.
Yeah.
You can just share about our little bit story.
Okay. I think we met. I think 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
It was an incredible situation, incredible event.
Yeah. It was Fashion Week. Yeah, we took part in the Fashion Week for Ukrainian show. It was Runway 7. And no, first we were working in another show, but also for Ukrainian Fashion Week. And then the next day we have the show for Runway 7. And it was nice.
It was such a great experience in my life, and
Yeah.
I met a lot of people, models.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are so tall, you know, your
But you're also
appearance.
tall.
Not so much as you, and and you are so tall, and your appearance so unusual, and I mean this, an energy from you and from other models. It's so like professional and self-confident, and it's so cool. And of course, I charge myself from you, and I just trying to be as you, and trying to just to keep the balance, that just to show myself self-confident, but it wasn't that time, I think.
You know, for what I love modeling, it's because you always meet very nice people there.
Yeah.
They are very talented. They are very I don't know. When you're doing Fashion Week, you feel both exhausted and excited at
Yeah.
the same time, because you're exhausted because it's really hard. You're always running, running from one show to another, castings and so on. But at the same time, you feel so excited because this energy is something unbelievable. When you get back home, you can't sleep at night because you feel like the fountain of energy inside of you.
Yes,
It's really nice.
Totally.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And you moved here, yeah. How long you live in New York?
This December is gonna be 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Cool.
Since we moved here, I moved here with my husband because he won a green card in the lottery. Yeah.
Green card. It's so cool.
Yeah. He won a green card in the lottery, in this DB lottery, in 2021, and we moved here in 2022 in December. 15th of December.
And you are from Ukraine.
Yeah, I'm from Ukraine, and he's also from Ukraine. But he moved to Italy when he was just 10 years old. So he's more Italian than Ukrainian, actually, because even how he talked in Ukrainian language, sometimes he misunderstood some words,
Even.
Yeah, even like that, because he was, as a teenager, he was in Italy, and he grew up in Italy, so he's more Italian than Ukrainian. And his mind, how he's thinking first in Italian language and then in Ukrainian.
Wow.
For example, when he passed his driver license here, when he did this exam, he did it in Italian language. Because,
Really?
because for him it's much more easier.
I think he thinks like Italian. And
He's thinking Italian. When he's talking in English, so he's translating to Italian first, not to Ukrainian.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Because of the he lives more than 20 years there.
Yeah. He lives, no, he lived less than 20 years. I think he lived there around like 14 years.
Oh.
You know, this year in May he got Italian citizenship.
Oh.
So I'm officially married Italian man now.
And actually, it's so interesting. And in the Ukrainian country, Ukrainian citizen allows to have a both citizenship. I mean, it's Italian
Actually,
and like Greek.
no, I think no. I'm not so good in Ukrainian laws. Okay, but I think that no. But I think now they're going to apply this law. And I think now they want to make this rule that you can have like 2 citizenships, 3 citizenships, like more than one. It's okay. So it's okay.
You're so lucky.
You know,
maybe he's not. Maybe you are.
In 2 years, I'm gonna like take like hopefully I'm gonna have American and Italian citizenship almost at the same time. You know. Yes. You know what, my friend, she's talking to me like, Tanya, but you never wanted to marry with some purpose, you know. You always wanted to marry because you love the person, but in my life it really worked like that, you know. I married my husband because I loved him, but then it's just like, no, you know, because sometimes girls, they are married because like they want something with some purpose. It's okay, like I mean, like
of course,
everyone has its own vision of life. But I was the girl who always wanted to meet the love of her life, you know.
He's so smart.
And it's
He's
just
so
like
smart.
and it's just like, you know, it happens like that, you know.
Yeah. And you are right now can just travel to Italy like as the local Italian woman.
Yeah.
So cool. And I was there, and that is why I love it so much. And the cuisine, the people, and everything, and that is why, I'm a little bit jealous about that. I need to find someone.
So, you know, like people tell me that I bring luck. So like you can hold my hand
Sitting
and make a wish, you know, about your husband.
So cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I love it so much. And you 3 years live here.
Yeah.
And how was it? You know that I came to the USA. It's only the second month, and for me it's a lot of you know, that new places, new people, and that is why I'm so excited and I have a lot of emotion. And I even didn't have such kind of the weird situation or experience. That is why for me it's okay to live here. And how is it to live here 3 years? And do you like in New York, or do you want to change and go to the Italy or to work in others? Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Welcome.
yeah.
You know, like since we are like till we are young, you know, and we don't have children, like I can see my life here. But you know, we wanna back to Italy for sure, of course. Because
Really?
we don't want to live here like all our lifetime, because the first and the main reason that my family is very far, and for me it's super hard to be so far of my family, because I'm 100% family person, and I need to see my parents, I need to see my grandmas. You know, it's super important for me. Here, while we are here, it's very hard because they can't come here because they don't have like visa, nothing. Permission, and it's very hard to get it. But to say the truth, they even don't want to go there, come here, because it's very far, you know, and it's complicated now.
Also
because
for old people, it's okay.
yeah. So in Italy, it's very close and it's very like simple, you know. So
and everything is in Italy is okay. I mean, this they can't travel there anywhere. About the food, and maybe they will not have some culture shock yet there. Like here, for example. That is not
so here, you know, first half a year it was really hard because like I'm working online. That time I was working online, and I always asking myself, what am I doing here. Like,
really?
why should I live here? Why should I spend so much money? Because here, like, the prices, it's just like overpriced, And I was asking myself, why should I live here? Why I live here? Yeah, because like I don't go to job, like I don't do nothing offline. I'm just sitting in front of my laptop all day long, working with my clients, and that's it, And the first year, I always trying to find the answer on these questions. Okay, then I was started to go dancing,
to find some
to find something, entertainment. But still, I didn't understand. Like, I was trying to find the answer on this question. Then I back to Ukraine for 5 months, and I understood that in Ukraine, like I don't have energy to do like nothing. I just want to spend time with my parents, and that's it. I don't have energy to work, like no ideas, nothing, And then when I back from Ukraine here, the life started to be totally different.
Did you experience such kind of and everyone says me like, after USA, for example, living here, even 2 or 3 months, you will back to your country and you just can feel some empty, because of our country, that's it is cool, it is good, it's our own place, but because of the New York has a hectic life, for example, and that a lot of people moving here doing something, and you when go back to your own country, you can feel okay, you have a house there, whole family, but it's a little bit empty. It's the different level, that between the US has and the countries.
I love to be here because I love the energy. I love the energy in New York, and I love that I can I love the freedom which you feel here. I don't know how to explain it, but here I feel really I think more comfortable in the way how I don't know, like in Ukraine now, because we can work, it's really hard to stay there, because every time you watch the people, the way how they live, the way how they survive, not live, they survive, every day.
I think here a lot of people sometimes don't pay attention to everything. Every person can live as they can, and we know that here we have a lot of homeless people who are just laying on the road and sleeping in the subway and everything. And the first time it was so weird, and I was I had some fears. In the subway, a lot of people just who are maybe it is. I thought it's dangerous. Just to stay at night in the subway or just using the subway. And then I just realized that it is okay for USA, for the New York, and it is okay that everyone accepted. They accepted that the homeless people they are here, they are live like and they are chosen maybe such kind of the style, of the lifestyles maybe. It's so cool. And okay, move on about your career. Right now you are just modeling, and how we met together. That it was modeling, and talk about a little bit your modeling career.
Well, my modeling career started when I was 18 years old. 18 years old, I had my first model contract. It was Shanghai, China. And I think this step in my life, not only in my career, this divided my life into before and after. Because I remember when I was learning at school, I remember I have one girl in my class.
It's a group.
So, and she was traveling to Egypt with her parents, and I was like, wow, if I would ever like to travel by plane, oh my God, it's something unbelievable,
Of course.
And then my modeling really changed my life a lot.
How long did you stay there in China?
I was in Shanghai for 3 months.
3 months, okay.
Then I back to Ukraine, and then in 2 months I have contract to Indonesia, Jakarta. Then I've been there 3 months, then I back, then I had contract to India. India, then I back, then I get to India, then I back. You know, it was constantly like around 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You know that Chinese people love the the Russian girls, or like European girls,
Yeah,
who have
it's
the
true.
big
Yeah,
eyes,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they are so tall and
Yeah.
the blondes, and they love them so much because
Yeah.
of the in Asia country, as me, and in Asia country we have maybe we are our appearance is very well, of course it's okay, but we don't have the big eyes, or that's the our colors, and it's white but not the same as you, for example, yeah.
No, I think yours is the same as me. No? Like
Yeah.
white, like
Maybe me, I am, or maybe
like you have light eyes, so like
maybe, but
I
in
understand
Chinese,
you are talking
yes, yeah,
about,
like in
yeah.
Chinese, they can say that they are yellow, or something. Just the Asian people. I'm not sure about that, but they love the such kind of the girls who are from the Ukraine, from the Russian, and I know that a lot of Chinese companies request the models. From
that's true. Yeah, that's true. But I love China.
I love it so
I
much,
love
yeah,
China, you
yeah.
know? And Shanghai, I think it's one of the best cities I've ever been. Like,
Shanghai is Gangpong, yeah.
no, it's another city. No, it's not Gangpong.
Ah, okay,
Gangpong
okay,
is
mix
another
up.
city. Shanghai is another city. But for me, it was like I'm from a small town in Ukraine, and I remember when I came to Shanghai, I was like, wow, what a different world, you know. It was so cool.
I was in Beijing, yeah.
I was also.
Yeah?
me too. Yeah, I also.
It is
It's amazing city. Yeah.
Okay, they are maybe they have some kind of the problem with the airs, with the
Yeah,
smells.
sure. Like every country, you know, every
Yes,
country
yeah.
has some issues, but
But
Yeah.
it is a big
But-
capital letter. I love the people. They are so hardworking and they're doing a lot of things, and I love it so much because our country's people and sometimes a little bit lazy, to do something, and we need to learn from Chinese people, I think. And I'm not sure. I don't want to say that we live there. That's how I can say that our standard living of the standard is lower. I don't want to say like this. It's okay, and each country has their own the big advantage and the disadvantage, and this is fine.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, cool. And here you decided to just rebuild your career as a model.
Yeah, I worked as a model for 6 years, and then I stopped because it was too hard for me. It was too hard for me mentally, because when I was traveling, I was always alone, and I've been like 3, 4, 5 months in other countries, and it was really hard for me, And then I have also some issues with the agencies, and I just decided to stop, and I just tell myself, okay, let's stop, let's find myself and something else, But then, I remember it was last summer when I was in Ukraine. I remember me and my best friend and me, we were in one restaurant, we were sitting together, we were drinking wine, and I was just like, I told her, like, I betrayed myself, I betrayed my dream, It's not me, what am I doing now, It's just like I'm doing just 10% of what I can, like I'm much bigger and I need to do like something much bigger. And I was telling her like I wanna back. Like and it was for me, it was like really decision that changed everything, because during last year my life changed so much.
Nice. It is so cool, that when you are a creative person, you love this creating something, or just trying to be there and here. You are not that person who loves sedentary lifestyle and being that office, or just doing something in front of two laptops, and that is why I think as me I love it. Moving quickly from the A point to just to reach quickly B point, for example, and that is why I think because of it, because of the I lost my ideas. Okay, doesn't matter. And then right now, I know that you are ambassador, yeah, ambassador of the Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, it's right. That's right.
Yeah. Actually, she has more than 40,000 followers in her Instagram. She is pretty popular even right now. Yeah, yes, yeah. Remember her? Yeah, I'm sitting here with her. And when I watched your Instagram, and I realized that wow, a lot of a lot of activity there, and you are, and when I noticed that you are ambassador of the Victoria's Secrets, it was. I was so surprised. For me, it is it's of course achievable, but I don't have some opinions on someone, yeah, who is working with them, and that is why. Respect.
Thank you so much. Thank you
I'm
so
cheery
much.
about that.
It was, it was just like something that I would never imagine. I think, but everything started from my decision and my wish to change. That decision that I told you like just now about last summer. I just decided that I want to back. I want to back to this sphere. I want to back because this is mine. This is where I meant to be. And I started to work on my self-esteem a lot. Like a lot. Because in my life everything is happening. First, I'm working on my mind, and then my reality started to change. It always worked like that for me.
Every problem is in your
mind.
head.
Yeah, in your mind. And I don't know. It just happened. Like it just happened to me last year. I think
So
it was
cool.
it was my birthday.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was a great present.
Yeah, it was like on my birthday or next day, something like that. It's very close to my birthday,
And
was like, wow.
sometimes 50% of I believe that a lot of lucky situations, yeah. But 50% of it is a hard working, yeah.
Yeah.
It is because of you. It's that you try to do, you improve yourself. Yeah, you work in your social media and increase your views or just followers, and you do a lot of things, and it is impossible to say I'm not sure how is it. It's happened. It is because of you deserve it first, and you work
right.
Yeah,
You're right. I would
maybe you had that some ideas were taught before. Maybe maybe your thought, your conscious, maybe sometimes give that idea to do it. Maybe.
No, to say the truth, it's not happened by chance. It's the result of really hard work, and first of all of inner work.
Yes.
Of all my inner work on myself, which was started I think in 2019. It was really a long time, because like I always met the problem in my life that I always thought I was always looking good, because I work as a model and I was always looking good, but I felt myself so unconfident. I always felt myself, no, everyone is crazy but not me. Everyone is smart but not me. I'm the worst in this room. I'm the worst in this company. Every time I felt like that. Every time, and how it works in my life, that's what I'm thinking. Then the same is going on in my life, And when I started to work on all these things, I was working through a lot of different kind of things. It was psychology. It was like first it started from reading affirmations. I started to read affirmations. Okay? Then I was like taking part in a lot of like psychological courses, something like that, about finance, about love, about this and that, Then it was astrology. Then it was like psychology, but family psychology, how the family, which impact the family has on your life, And it was like so many things, And so for me, it's working like that, only through my mind, So when you change your mind, you can change everything what's going on around you, everything.
I totally agree with you. It's why, for example, why we are dreams about that. Yeah, for example, there's some ideas and some thoughts and the dreams comes to your mind, and because of the you can do it, yeah. But because of the doubts, fears, judgments, and others' opinions, we think that we are not good enough, yeah. And I hate it so much that because of that other people who are on the sofa laying and eating, yeah, on the one house and doing nothing, and they can't judge us. And when I just do some kind of the videos or something, and when just give me some negative comments, I hate it so much that of course I try to ignore it, but I know that it is that people who are trying to just maybe they don't know how to maybe to go forward, and that is why I try to do such kind of the things, yeah. And but that's all of the people just maybe sometimes impact, yeah, to how do you feel, for example, yeah. And the interfering complex, it means like that you have the self-esteem and even a low self-esteem or some less self-confident, and I had it too, of course, but I literally forget about that. That the last 4 years maybe I worked with it so hard. Last 2 years I'm so self-confident, and I know that I deserve it. Of course, if I work hard, and I will get the results. Yeah. And it's so cool that if you know that because of what some situation it happens because of you, the bad one and the good one.
You're the author of your life.
Yes, right? That is why only one person who can change everything. It's you and me, and that is why it's very individually. And someone can just say that, is it unreal? Yeah, why are you trying to just give me some advice about the psychology? I don't like it. And sometimes some realistic people can say that like this, yeah. But it is working. And right now it's because it is proof. Like you are here, sitting here, working with Victoria's Secrets, yeah. And sometimes, not sometimes, yeah, regularly. It's me. Sometimes you regularly walking, run away on the stage, fashion weeks, and every time. It is working, of course, yeah. It is a proof. You proved your way, the way of how you think, yeah. For example, and it's so cool. It's amazing, I think, yeah.
So much, yeah. But I never give any advice to people if they don't ask me. But if they look at you and they ask you how you did it, for example, yeah, I'm just can tell you that everything in my life is my experience. Maybe yours gonna be different, of course. But I always say in my life everything comes through my mind. When I'm working on my mind, everything changes in my reality. Okay, but if you wanna change your life, you can take this piece of advice. If you're not, you can just move on, and that's it. So it's just like that. I think I would never understand people who write some bad comments, some negative comments, because I don't understand. I'm the person who always watching. My focus is always on some good things, and I always can find something to be thankful for, and something good in everything, in everyone,
Yeah, and it's a good quality. It's a good quality.
I'm never focused on negative things, know.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking the difference with the people who, because I remember a few years ago I got a lot of negative comments in my Instagram, a lot.
About what?
About now I have a lot of clients with whom I'm working as a psychologist, as astrologist, and sometimes I'm just making some products for a lot of people, how to say, marathons, something like that, And I remember I made advertisement in Instagram. I put my video and then make it do advertisement so a lot of people can see that. And so many people wrote me down no, what the fuck you are talking about? You are a bitch, you are this, you are that. And everyone was from Ukraine. And I was like, why? I have my page in TikTok in English. I've never ever got any negative comments never. The people I watch and they're like, wow. I don't know. Like, I don't want you to just say me wow, but like if you wanna say me something bad, just go, just move on. And I think it's not normal. It's not normal that people can come to you and just say everything they want. I think it's not normal. Because come on, it's your room, it's your space. My page is my space. Yeah. Why should you come to my page and say like this something is bad? Fuck off from my house, no?
Yeah.
Like it's my opinion because
it's
it's
your
not normal,
You're right. It's okay. It's good. I'm so sorry about it. That our people sometimes cannot support us. Our people.
I'm not talking about Ukrainian. I'm talking about like all from like Slavic nations. So I don't know how to call it in. It's USS.
Like I said,
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I know how it's. Sorry.
It's
from
fine.
Soviet Union. All the countries from Soviet Union. Yeah. So like, I don't know. It's mentality or what. I don't know. But I don't know. I think that we should support each other. But
sometimes maybe it is okay, everyone has their own problem and they're trying to just
I can understand as a psychologist. I understand why they do that, why they write that.
Have a problem,
but still, why should I find something to say myself? Oh, okay, you write it again. Come on.
So because of them right now you have a lot of followers and you are enough popular, and that is why I think the popular people.
I'm so shy to hear that, like
why? Accept it. It's
I'm not movie, like come on. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, no. Sometimes you need to accept it. If someone as me sees such kind of maybe popularity from Instagram, from this wrong way, it doesn't matter. If I say it, it's fine. You should accept it. Okay, you are, and that is why I think that's people. You are like what I wanted to say. That you are so popular right now, and that is why a lot of people sometimes they wanted to have such kind of maybe experience or process in their life, and that is why maybe they are jealous about that sometimes, and they can just write some comments, bad comments. For your videos or something, but because of you're popular, you should be ready to your followers they are divided into groups like a bad and a good, and who's called that person that other one group they can support you, and the others they can just pull you down, trying to but it is the boss of the group. It's your group, and
it's your fans.
It's your fans, and they try that even they are support, and they are trying to do bad things. They are help you to just grow.
Yeah, exactly.
If you will accept it like this, I think it's much more easier, to live there and to do something there. And that's why I think it's okay. I have 1,500 only followers, and I'm trying to do my best, of course. And okay, I don't have some negative right now because of all of these people, my acquaintances. Of course, they can not to say me bad words, for example, and that is why sometimes I think I need just to be ready, prepare myself to the future, my ways, roads, and the pathway, and everything, and it's okay, I think.
But I think I believe that you can go through all of these things only with the people who write you good things. I don't know. I believe in that, because I know so many models who got only positive feedback. Okay, they got negative comments, okay, but it's like if they have 100, they have like 5 negative. That's fine, But like I believe that you can go your way and have just your fans. That's it.
Sometimes.
And I know if I believe, it's gonna be like that.
So you have you will have in the future your fan club, for example. Who will agitate? He will agitate about you only the good things and good information, and that is.
And then when you have the people like that, then you don't see negative.
Of course. so cool. I like so much this conversation.
Yeah, me too. Me
It's
too.
all the time I have I love that I love these vibes when we create here, and because of the Boston energy, because of the we are so motivated and ambitious, and that is why I think we've had a good
Thank you so
time.
much.
Yeah.
It's so nice view here. Just look.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Actually, we are in New York, and
Yeah.
before
Oh my God.
I forgot to mention about that.
We are doing podcast in Central Park.
Of
Oh my
course,
God.
of course.
It's amazing.
I need I want to just inform that we will have a second part of our podcast.
Yeah.
And we are here excited and
Yeah.
enjoying and having fun, and it's so cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
being
Thank
me.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So cool. Bye guys. Yeah, thank you for watching us, and subscribe our podcast channel, and as
Yeah.
well as leave your comment, please.
And press like.
Yeah.